know, there's got to be a better way to come into a garage than doing an 8-point turn just to have the bike face the right way on the way out. Ultimately, I need to be able to drive in and drive out. What I need is a turntable on the garage floor. So let's get started doing that. I did a internet search for motorcycle turntables, and there's lots out there, and they're all fantastic. As I say in all my other videos, there's 100 ways of doing things, and I just want to show you the way I'm going to do it. I just want it to be a ramp on a spinner, and that's it. I don't plan on leaving my bike on it, so I don't need a side platform for the kickstand. I'm going to put my spinner a little farther into the garage. I'll drive my bike into the garage, up on the platform, spin it around, and drive it back off and park the bike right inside the garage door. So that's how I want to do it. I got some angle iron here. I'm going to cut them at 45-degree angles and weld them together to make a frame that the plank of wood will fit into. About 6 feet long, 10 inches wide, and the whole thing will sit on a spinner disc. This is like a Lazy Susan bearing. I picked this up at the local hardware store in Ottawa, and it was $12. It's 12 inches in diameter and rated at 1,000 pounds, so I think it'll be plenty strong for this. I'm going to put a piece of steel on top of it, and just to give it a little more support. I'm going to start by cutting up my angle iron and making a frame. So let's get started with that. I'm going to be using this 14-inch metal chop saw to cut the angles in order to make the frame for my plank. I cut my plank of wood down to 6 feet long, so this is just a scrap piece that I had left over. I clamped it onto the inside of the angle iron, and now I'm going to weld it. Ultimately, I want to be able to drive the motorcycle into the garage, spin it around, drive it back off, and park it right in front of the door. I have a drain pan right here, and the floor slopes a bit into it. So I want my spinner to be located right here. I'll have 3 feet of platform on top, so that will go to the other end of the drain pan, and I'll be able to drive on and off without anything touching the drain pan. But I'm going to have to raise it up a bit because of the slope. So I'm going to use a piece of 1/2-inch plywood, and I'm going to put it on the ground first. I'm going to put my spinner on it, then the little piece of metal on top of that as more support, then the frame with the plank of wood on it. I'm going to use this plasma cutter in order to cut holes in the steel to give me access for the wood screws to go into the plywood on the other side. That is exactly what I'm looking for. This is going to be great. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.